to expect for this week crypto market outlook? Is this the bottom? Is the bottom in? Okay, so I think we have hit a very extreme fear level, I think to a low of 5. Okay, and we hit somewhere around 62,000. Okay, and then suddenly we have rebounded and we are around 66K, if not mistaken. So will this relief rally continue? Okay, and how long? How far can we able to go? Okay, so I think we have been getting like what, 5 straight monthly candles, red monthly candles. And I believe it is already long overdue for a relief rally, which is happening right now. Okay, so whenever there's an extreme fear in the market, totally bearish, very, very bearish, extremely bearish, that's where you can see the market starts to reverse or to rebound. So crypto market went up about 3%. Okay, so Bitcoin have finally hit about 6K, right? So should we see this is just a beginning, and should we see more reversal back towards the upside for other alts as well? Okay, because nonetheless, I think there are other news as well they're going to cover, especially this Jane Street. Okay, it's also another hedge fund. They're actually doing a lot of insider trading. They're actually dumping Bitcoin. Okay, at every 10 a.m., right? So yeah, we can see what's happening right now. There is a lawsuit ongoing for Jane Street. I think other companies are also suing Jane Street, nonetheless, like Terra Luna as well. Okay, so why is that so, right? Because nearly 2 months, traders have been complaining. Okay, why? It's because every time 10 a.m., around 10 a.m., what happens is that there is a dump usually happens. Every time there is a pattern, around 10 a.m., there will be a dump, reoccurring pattern. Okay, Bitcoin would sharply sell off around 10 a.m. market hours. So for the first time in weeks, the pattern did not appear. Instead of a sharp rejection, Bitcoin and Ethereum moved higher. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a extreme bearish level. I think everyone got too overly bearish. What happened is that we have a reversal right now. Okay, so I think probably more to come for the month of March. Okay, I think it is already long overdue. So this is the beginning now of a short-term relief rally. Okay, and then probably March also will be green. Okay, and then probably most likely market will continue to go down again. So that is the expectation here. So we can see May 10, 2022, Luna collapsed from 40B ecosystem to 0. And then what happened? 10 a.m. the alleged daily Bitcoin sell-off hour. And then October 2025, 19 billion liquidated in 24 hours. Okay, this was the 10th of October, 10-10 event, one of the largest liquidation event. So Jane Street also is one of the culprit to also cause Luna to go bust. Okay, so that's one of them. And I think they are heavily under the lawsuit as well. Okay, all right. So fear and greed index still sits at 11. I think it was yesterday was somewhere around 5 of second. One of the lowest, extremely low levels. Okay, so yeah, about time to recover. A short recovery definitely. So let's see how far can this really bounce go. Then of course focusing on ETH. So what's ETH doing, and where is ETH and the foundation is leading for this year, and of course moving on for the next cycle. Okay, so we can see that Ethereum is unlikely to rehash its Q2 last year gains versus Bitcoin. Okay, so what's happening here? Strong fundamentals versus market headwinds. Okay, so is it becoming more speculative? Because we have seen the founder of Ethereum, right, Vitalik Buterin, also have been dumping a lot of ETH at the lows of 1.8K, not second. Okay, and then of course talking about the gas fees also will be another concern, right? Because it's too costly. Okay, so yeah, we can see the contracts deployed also. Okay, we can see there is some significant increase from Q4 last year, right? In terms of people are deploying contracts to start off with some projects on Ethereum network. So notably, it's showing up on chain. And then if you look at NFT volume, puts Ethereum in the lead, 12.6 billion flowing through the network. Okay, staggering up to 1,135%. Okay, all right. So yeah, Ethereum strength on chain drives speculation off chain. Okay, so I think Vitalik also complained regarding about the layer 2, because I think layer 2 serve no other purpose besides easing the congestion or providing more cheaper gas fees, which most of the layer 2 are actually doing that. So they want more developers or probably those members from the L2s to actually build on Ethereum rather than L2. So that could be one area there, right? Okay, for Ethereum, because Ethereum is a native, okay, in terms of contract deploying, okay, and other ecosystem as well. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I mentioned. Vitalik Buterin keeps selling. All right. So I think last was he sold somewhere around yesterday or last 2 days. Okay. And then talking about ETH against Bitcoin, again, is still down. Okay, and it's still considered to go down even more. Okay. So final summary, we can see ETH developer activity on chain remain record high. Price lags, like I said, I think Ethereum has been lagging a lot lately. Okay, and ETH still trails BTC by 1.5x. Okay, so a lot of weakness lately, especially coming from Ethereum Foundation. Okay, I think a lot of people are losing confidence as well. Okay, and where is this thing is going to hit? That's the thing for this coming Q4. And of course, for all those L2, right, there are a lot of concern, especially like Base moving out from optimism. They are currently doing things on their own instead of relying on optimism, right? So they want to build their own ecosystem and their own chain. Okay, so and then of course moving on, right? More news on the Jane Street. I think Terraform, okay, which is also known as Terra Luna. Okay, they are also suing Jane Street for insider trading, and of course for causing a lot of trouble for Terraform Labs to go bust. Okay, to go down, and of course nonetheless, like 𝗀𝗀𝘀𝗀𝘀, right, is also the leading guy in Terraform. He's currently in behind bars, and not mistaken, right? So yeah, we can see liquidation administrator, okay, filed a complaint on Monday against Jane Street. Okay, right, alleged that Jane Street used non-public information it obtained from Terraform Lab insiders to front-run trading. So these are the culprits here. Okay, so this Jane Street, okay, these are the biggest problem in the market right now. Okay, they are manipulating the market, they are actually dumping. And these are the traders that actually caused the bear market for last 2 cycles. Okay, that's where the whole thing collapsed, right? Terraform, then of course Celsius, then have the FTX slowly collapse as well. Okay, so this was on 2022, right? So 𝗀𝗀𝘀𝘀 also in trouble. Okay, the USD, Terra USD, okay, the pack, okay, falling into a dead spiral alongside with the sister company called Luna, right? So I think everyone of you who have been in that cycle will also purchase Luna as well. Okay, held on to it or probably stake into their platform. Okay, I think also probably go bust as well. Okay, so yeah, I think Kwan also was sentenced to 15 years in prison. So that's the end of it. So this is the latest news. So I think hopefully from now moving on forward, hopefully we don't see Jane Street continue to manipulate, because I think right now they are already under lawsuit. So probably the market can able to take a breather, okay, from all this dumping and shorting as well. So we expect price to go up, okay, probably for end of this month, and then following by March. So March we see some green candles, okay, for short-term relief, and then following by April onwards, okay, so that's where probably it might create a lower high, and then most price starts to dip back down again. Then, of course, moving more on the bear market cycle. This is by CryptoCon again. So again, very well, okay, always, okay, align with the current market sentiment, okay, rather than giving you hopium and coping. So the current bear market, okay, we are now closer to cycle 2, which is somewhere around 2018 levels, 2018 wipes, isn't it? Okay, that it is to cycle 3, which is 2022. Where is 2022 here? Okay, this was February. Okay, 48% down. Okay, and then 2018 was 50%, and then 2023 was about 30%. So the trick is not to get NC to jump in, but it's a slow process. So again, like I said, it doesn't go down on a straight line. It will create a lower high before hitting down again, and then creating a lower low. So it will create like a staircase towards the downside. Okay, so these are all simulation, okay, compared to all the previous 4-year cycle. Pretty much playing out the same thing again. Okay, so we want to see whether or not can we able to find a bottom with a consolidation ranging range. That's where we want to enter. So for now, it's short-term belief. Okay, so now I'm just going to wait. Now, if you have alts still sitting, if you're still holding your alts, probably you might want to clear. You might want to stand by some dry powder or convert it to USDT, USDC, so that you can able to enter again second half of this year. So if you're going to hold your alts till now, until probably end of this year, I'm not sure what is the outcome. Like if you're already down 90%, then you should know what to do. Okay, and then, yeah, talking about the insane dump, right? See here, 10 May 2022, now crash from 40B to 0, okay? And then 10 a.m. manipulation, exact time when Bitcoin dumps daily. Then it was a 10-10 last year, okay? 10 October, 19 billion liquidated in 24 hours, largest in crypto history. So all these events have two things in common, okay? The digit 10 and the connection with Jane. So Jane Street was sued for market manipulation. Okay, for the first time in 2 months, the 10 a.m. dump didn't happen, right? So you can see here, right? So 10-10 dump, this is MSCI or Jane manipulation, okay? Then here, 10 May 2022, wow, very similar, okay? So it's also dump also for Luna crash or Jane manipulation. So this is also another reason why people are speculating that the same entity is behind all these three major events, right? So that could be also aligned with what Jane Street is doing. Okay, so yeah, the one probably causing the 10-10 down, and of course the 10 a.m. manipulation as well. So a lot of things happening right now, okay, in the market. Then of course, focusing on the current market cycle. So is this a bull trap or crypto winter? Is the thing that you have to know what's happening now. So we are facing a bull trap. Expect a sharp rally in BTC price, driven by a strong surge in network growth. So now, where is network growth? We are where? 21.85. So most likely, we're also at the bottom here for network growth. So whenever it hits at this bottom, most likely we'll see some relief rally again. Okay, should we hit around 80 this time? Or should we say crypto winter? Right? However, if crypto winter is beginning, we'll see an erratic network growth and BTC price entering sideways grind. Okay, so this phase is by far the best window for multi-year prediction. Yes, correct. Okay, so if we are in the crypto winter, what you're going to expect is a long sideways consolidation. Okay, very, very boring sideways. Okay, something like this. Yeah, boring and then dump, then consolidate, ranging. Retail is not there. No one is really there. Okay, only OGs, people who have been in the cycle for the past 2 to 3 cycles, probably are the one actually busy to accumulate. People like this. Okay, so that's where we want to position. I really hope we get this, because that's where it's easy for us to understand and to digest this level here and to slowly accumulate, rather than having a bull trap right now. Okay, right, which is also quite a challenge if you're planning to buy the dip. Because if you buy the dip, you don't know, right? You might catch a falling knife. So if Ash Crypto is right, then we are bottoming out at the 2021, that all-time high. And then a crypto winter is on the table, right? We could be looking at months of low volatility, the fact of silent long-term accumulation. Yes, this is the one. I'm really waiting for this as well. Okay, perfect for silent long-term accumulation. Now, this is the one that you should be looking for during the bear market or crypto winter. So historically, the first major crash after a cycle rally triggers a bull trap. Is this time different? Yeah, probably, maybe we should see. Okay, but again, like I said, for right now, till March, I will expect a relief rally, maybe 80 to 85K. Okay, and then probably might top up from there, creating a lower high, and then continue it down again, probably to 50 to the 40K range. Okay, so these are my expectations, and hopefully we get this crypto winter. Okay, the silent long-term accumulation zone, the ranging zone, that's what we want. Okay, in order for us to accumulate and to stand by for the next cycle again, which is the bull market. Okay, and then of course, moving on next, right? Talking about airdrops. So we've still been doing airdrop during this bear market. Okay, we have global drop. Okay, registration and eligibility portal is now live. You can check if you've been doing this. So portal will remain open until February 20th to 24th, which is yesterday was the deadline, right? So yeah, if you've been doing, then congratulations, you might check. And then next year we can see coming in from human tech. Okay, human tech is coming for the airdrop. Okay, so you can able to check if you are doing this, right? So if you've been doing, now this is human passport, right? So this is more towards the proving yourself as a real human by, if you are doing airdrops, if you're doing all kinds of project. So that's where you want to verify yourself as a human, okay? Whether you're legitly building, okay, transacting on-chain, okay? You might want to check your status if you've been doing for this project, human, okay? So human tech. And then next, coming in here from OpenMind. So OpenMind tokenomics, okay, officially is announced. Okay, so yeah, this is the 10B supply, community airdrop 5%. Okay, so airdrop unlock 100%, unlock at TTE. So no vesting at all, which is very, very good. Okay, so 3 cents per token. Okay, with a current market cap of 500 billion, 10 billion, 10B of supply. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. And then of course next year, okay, so for those of you who have been doing linear or MetaMask, okay, so MetaMask, reforming MetaMask, or probably doing the perpetual DEX trading, okay, so you might want to claim your rewards, okay, so they are giving you linear token, okay, so you can able to connect this site, okay, connect your EVM wallet, and then you might want to check whether you got. So I think only those for those of you who've been using MetaMask for trading rather than just swapping, okay, connecting your wallet to sites, you don't get the reward. The only people who are actually trading using the perps, okay, perps wallet, right? So that's the thing here. And then of course, moving on next, okay, so I'm going to see here, okay, coin market cap. Where are we now? 66.5. Okay, 2.29 trillion. Ethereum is at 1970. Okay, so I think this is the beginning now to have a rebound. And I think this could be massive rebound because we've been long overdue. How many months red candle you get? Okay, and look at the weekly as well. Okay, I think about 4 or 5 weeks, all red. Okay, so BTC is up 5%, Ethereum up 8%. Solana is at 84 now. Okay, what else? A lot of these are currently up now. Okay, so you can see Morpho, Virtual, 20%, 25%. But if you look at it, I think all of it are already down like 90%. Okay, all these outs are already down 90%. And it's only up like what? 20%. 20% from the 90% drawdown. So nothing much to shout about for alts. Okay, we're already in the bear market. So this is just a relief rally. Then we move on next with the technicals. So technical side. Okay, let's see what's happening now with technicals. So the BTC dominance, okay, is coming down. You can see here, candlestick change of direction from buy to sell, back to sell, breaking down again. Okay, and then the next level will be right here, 57.25, and then slowly leading up to the lower weekly at 55%. Look at weekly now. Momentum sell. Okay, on the weekly time frame, so most likely it might continue to go down, which means most likely alts will have some bidder or to enjoy this rally against Bitcoin. Yeah, daily as well, breaking down again. Okay, so dominance is breaking down. Let's look at ETH against Bitcoin. Now, ETH against Bitcoin is ready now. So should we see this reversal back up again? ETH against Bitcoin. This is the level you want to watch. Supposed to support. And then your middle band plays a part as well here. 0.03340. And then continuation to break towards the upside probably will give you around here. 0.04086. Look at weekly. Now weekly already downtrend, momentum sell. So short-term pullback will give you around this level here for the retracement. In here, 0.03012. Look at daily now. Now daily dump consolidation now pump. Next level will be the top BB here. 0.03011. Okay, so already long overdue. And then yeah, everything is up now. Look at the USDT dominance. I think a lot of people are actually dumping their USDT now to go into alts or probably BTC. You can see already what's happening already at the peak. And of course, here is at 8.77. Then this is the level here that you need to maintain for your USDT here. 7.72. Look at weekly now. What is weekly doing? All the way green, no red at all. You can see, but a lot of rejection here already is happening. So should we see all these levels be playing out here? This is weekly, and then here. So weekly range. playing around here. Okay, so level here. Okay, so this is the range there for the weekly. Then we look at the daily time frame. Now you can see already, most likely double top, rejected, coming down. So I think a lot of people are converting their USDT for out and BTC as well. Moving on next week, BTC is 66.5. So where is next? I think it is about to reverse quite huge here. It's going to reverse. Okay, so we already done what? How many months you can see here since when? October last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red candles in a month. 5 red candles. So you imagine 5 red candles here. 67.6. It needs to maintain that level of support. A lot of levels to watch here. 71.4, and then of course slowly leading up back here to this 82.4. Right. So if any question or outs that you want me to look at, feel free to put in the chat box. All right. Feel free to put in the chat box. Again, I'll look into it. Okay. So yeah, you can see here. Right. So probably most likely should we see this level about to maintain the support. 59.1. So high expectation that BTC could continue to go lower. I think probably not now yet. So Q1, Q2, probably a relief rally. Okay, probably might also to be test back in 2.4. Then of course, here on the middle band, probably maybe 90K if you get lucky here. And before heading down again. Okay, so this is a level that you want to see here. Monday time frame is this zone. I really hope that we can able to consolidate around this range, this level here, right? If we can able to range around this zone, will be very good. That's where it give us time to accumulate. That is what I really expect. Because if we go up to a V-shaped recovery, it's going to be a challenging type of accumulation. Okay, it's going to be very stressful to accumulate, right? So if we can able to go sideways like this, is the range here. Sideways like this. Okay, so this was when 2019. Okay, 2019, right? So 1 year, 1 year ranging. This is the one that you want to accumulate. And then this one is 2022. Okay, 2022, June, autumn. Okay, until when? January. About 6 months there. Went down and then finally go up again. So yeah, I really hope that we can be able to get this type of sideways in order for us to accumulate. So now look at weekly now. Okay, you can see weekly since when? 19 January, last month, till now. How many red candles? 6 candles, including this week. 6 weekly candles. No green candles at all. So we can see already what's happening. Okay. Okay, so short term bounce, rejection, probably go up. Okay, to retest again. Okay, so daily, what's happening? Down consolidation, pump. Okay, we're gonna look at all those levels here. And of course, this middle band also will play a part, 67.7, and then continue with the top BB here at 71.3. Okay, so let's see how significant is this reversal back up again. Very, very important. Okay, so we already read it. So 67 or 68.2 on H4. Look at Ethereum now, 1972. Very soon hitting the top BB here on H4. Okay, so what's happening now with ETH all-time high is at what? 4.9. So you're currently down about how many percent? 64. Here is currently about 60% drawdown. Okay, so already at the lows here from last year's low. Here, support zone. Okay, so your next resistance is right here. Right, this level here, 248. Okay, then on weekly. So what is weekly doing? Momentum sell, pull back. So most likely next level will be the sell zone here at 2146. Okay, or probably could continue to go higher as well to test this current resistance at 2226. Okay, so that's the level there. You can also watch. And then of course, moving on next with the weekly time frame, probably will be this level at 2.8 there. Okay, so down consolidation, now pump. So next level, probably the top will be here at 2.1, 2133. Okay, H4 time frame, we're starting to test on this top here. So probably 2K level, again, most likely will take a breather and then slowly come back down again or heading higher. That's my take here. Okay, so let's see. I think the stock market is going to open as well in another 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to see how the market is going to react later on. So any alts that you want to look at? Let's get ETH5, Ether5. So a lot of these tokens now are slowly starting to rally. So what, 2 cents. Now we went up about how many percent here? 6%, but it's already down how many percent here? So you can see all these alts rallying, but if you look at the bigger perspective here, it is already down 94%, 95. Currently is what, 94. So what's the point, right, of you holding the alts? Okay, so next level, middle band, 1.19. We look at the weekly time frame. It is already down so much. So what is this kind of reversal? We've been holding all these alts. You haven't even convert it to USDT or to safeguard your capital. This is the problem. Okay, next level here, middle band, 71 cents. Current resistance here, re-entry set to 2. Okay, look at the daily time frame for Ether5. Now you can see here, price pump descending, break. Okay, so your next level is where here? 56 cents. Okay, before 71, right? Or in this level here. 56 cents for Ether5. Okay, so yeah, all these alts are giving themselves a relief rally for only the immediate short term. So you think BTC price could decline to 43? Why not? But if you look at the current situation right now, we already been down for the last 5 months. Okay, so probably Bitcoin will have a relief rally first. Okay, first thing we test at 72, we'll hit to 80, 82, 89 possible, or probably the 80K range before heading down again. Okay, because we already long overdue for a bounce. So nothing goes down on the straight line, nothing goes up on the straight line. It will create higher highs, higher lows, or lower lows, lower high. So example now, bear market, it will create lower low, then another lower high. So yeah, probably you might see some scenario like this, probably go up, and then probably top up from here. And then probably you see another low here, like what you expect for the 3K here. So you could do this situation. This will be the lower high here, right? LH. Okay, and this could be the lower low. So these are the expectations, okay, for this thing to play out in order for you to hit your 43K or what people want to go lower. Okay, so for now, relief rally. Okay, I think they're long overdue. So if you miss, or if you are planning to convert your alts to USDC or USDT stables to continue again for the second half of the year, then probably you might want to take note. Which are the alts already down? Okay, or probably now giving you the relief rally to at least cut your losses with a discount. Rather than at 90%, maybe it gives you about 80% or 70%. So that's the thing here. Okay, so that's the thing that we can able to expect for now. Okay, so that is defined. And what else here? You can see virtual protocol. Right, so here, oh, virtual, 70 cents now. Look at the all-time high, 2.5. So all this thing rallying, well, having, okay, are making big move now. If you look at it, it's already down how many percent? 73%. Most was how much here? 82, 89. Okay, these are all bearish. Momentum sell pullback. Now it's at the sell zone again. Okay, now it's at the sell zone. You can see the sell zone. Look at the daily time frame. Farm descending, break. So yeah, obviously right now you can see it is looking set for new highs, or probably to recline back again, 76 cents. Then probably you can see around this level as well, 85, 76. Okay, for virtual protocol. Like I said, all these already due for a bounce. This is just a short-term relief rally, that's all. So if you're holding this type of token, then you might want to consider, right, how to de-risk. Okay, you don't expect this type of altcoins to continue to hit new all-time highs, because I highly doubt so, especially in this bear market. Then we have DAC DCR. All these are old coins. I don't know whether it's still around. This one. DAC rep. Okay, so already down by how many percent? Look at that. See, all-time high, 250. Now it's what, $28. 88%, 93, 86% down. And when was the bottom? March last year. Till now it's starting to go up. Maybe this could be the sign, but let's see. It's been it's going sideways for how long already here? The down was here, 2022, 2023, till now, 3 years. 3 years in consolidating like that. Do we see that red continue to rally after this accumulation? So you can see this is the one that we want to accumulate. When it goes ranging like this, sideways. But of course, this is an example. Okay, we want the crypto market to go sideways like this for us to accumulate. If not, pointless, right? You have this movement up and then down again. And then giving you no chance to even, try to accumulate. So that rate $28 is the final boss resistance, and then I think most likely it will continue to rally, right? Given the fact that here Bitcoin will continue to rally to $62 will be next. 62 following up by this level here at 106. And so bottom out at 76, or could price drop further to 50. So again here, let's see. Before managed to enter around 81, 82 just now. So I think the bottom is temporary bottom is there. So now it will probably go for a short-term relief rally. So next level will be here, 124, 124, and then of course this level also going to watch 101, 101, 124. Because if you said that it could go where $50 possible also, but probably not now. We already dumped how many since when? October, isn't it? So 5 monthly candles. You don't expect it to continue to, to have another 1 line straight down. It will create a lower high and then before hitting down again. So it could continue to go here. Like this was the next support level, which is $43. 43. The next re-entry sell is where here. 145. And we look at Solana's technical. This is the head. This is the left shoulder. This is the right shoulder. Head and shoulder. Very bearish. Okay, so that's why it's hitting down. Then we look at the weekly time frame of Solana. Right? Momentum sell, pullback for entry sell, breakdown. In fact, also you break all these critical support. This level here. So now this is a resistance now. Support turned into resistance at 105. So possible it might retest at 105 first. Okay, and then probably continue higher. Around the middle band at 130. Okay, I think that could be the case there. That could be the max before heading down again. So yeah, we entered somewhere around here. Okay, around $82. So target 105, 129. Okay, I think probably might want to let go around March. Okay, we're going to see how the market will turn out later on. Then on daily now, we can see anything else on Solana. Okay, dump consolidation was most likely waiting for the next reversal back up again. So next level is a top BB here, $90. Okay, 90, and then continuation again. You should see around this one here, $100. Okay, $100 here, 90, 100. Okay, for this short term, for this week, possible to hit, yes. Okay, so that is Solana for you. Okay, so a lot to cover here. And of course, you can see what else. Okay, so all these coins are already dead. What happened to Cardano or XRP? Let's look at XRP now, since a lot of people are still holding XRP. So I don't know whether you're still holding XRP or have you taken out your capital or profit, or you're still waiting. So I'm really not sure. So now relief rally probably maybe will give you back around the sell zone at 2.18. Middle band will be tested first at 1.92. Okay, because I think this one will continue to go lower, but not now, 1.18. Okay, so yeah, if you're still holding, probably you might want to take profits. Okay, or probably secure your capital again. 192 to 118. Okay, then look at weekly. Oh, just look at a very nice descending channel, waiting for a huge reversal back up. So first one will be the sell zone at 1.55, leading up to the middle band here will be around 1.95. 1.95 or this current resistance at 1.92. Okay, so that's your area you might want to target. And then what you can see now, down consolidation, waiting for a reversal now. So I think this could be a massive reversal back up, 1.51. Okay, so all these out, I think most likely to recover or to have a big rebound after a massive down. Okay, and yeah, all these outs are slowly starting to reverse already. Okay, a little bit XRP, yeah. So yeah, I think you should need to consider as well to safeguard your capital and of course prepare for the next cycle. The second half of this year, right? You want to accumulate. So if you are still holding an outs 90%, how are you going? Where are the funds are you going to get to accumulate? Right, coming up from your pocket again. So yeah, you have to really play smart right now. Okay. Now they're giving you the chance to cut with a discount. Maybe you might want to consider. Because after this, I think you want to create another lower high, lower lows. Okay. Probably in the next coming month or probably by Q2 or whichever.